I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found a peace that comes from watching my fishes as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Goodness sakes. How are you, Dina?
Doing pretty good. I can't complain. No more fall, so I'm good.
That's good. Yeah, I went to see my doctor today.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Well, it went all right. He asked me if I've had any falls. And I decided it was time to face up to reality.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah, couple. Tripping mostly. Tripping
happens.
over. Yeah. And mostly in the safest place.
That's usually when it happens most often, isn't it?
Yeah, which is at home. It's really strange.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been fixing rugs and all that stuff. I haven't hurt myself.
That's
well,
good.
It's not quite true. I fell, I don't know whether I mentioned this before, about 3 weeks ago. I think I did mention it.
I don't think so.
I was going to the bathroom and I have a grab bar.
Mm-hmm.
And I reached for the bar as I was sitting down. And I caught the bar with my pinky finger.
Oh, ouch.
Which is not nearly strong enough to hold me up.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back and there's a cabinet on the wall behind the toilet, and I bumped into that.
Ouch.
Which was okay, except that there's a little knob on the door, and that knob got me.
Yeah, those knobs can hurt.
It got me good. And I knew I hurt myself, but it was okay for about a week. There was no pain, and then there was pain, and it was very uncomfortable for a couple of days. I finally took some Tylenol, and that cleared it up. Came back a week later, a little bit more Tylenol. It's still sore. Oh, it's been almost a month. So I told him about that, and he checked it, and he said, well, you bruised yourself. You might have bruised the bone or bruise the cartilage or something.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, there was no abrasion or anything like that.
That's good.
But I fell earlier before that, and this is the darndest thing.
Mhm.
The weather stripping on the stoop where
Mhm.
the door closes over it and seals it
Mhm.
had worn enough to tear. And it's a hard rubber. And my foot caught on that. I was carrying groceries,
Oh no.
and the groceries went one way. And I twisted so I wouldn't go down on my face. I went down on my back and hit my head against
Ooh.
the floor hard enough to feel it. I lay there for a while. I was not dazed at all. Didn't have any, any cranial distemper,
That's good.
and finally got up and was fine. So and I tripped on a carpet one other day. Same deal. Went down too. Both
Ooh.
times it took me straight down. So I decided to be straight about it and say, yeah, I'm starting to trip, starting to fall. And I'm feeling less stable. I don't think because of that. I think that's because I'm less stable. So I'm going to try to find my cane and start using the cane. The curious thing is that in none of those situations would I have even had the cane.
Right.
So, the cane is good if I'm out walking around, but I've yet to fall down out walking around.
Yeah. It's always at home, huh?
Always at home, yeah.
For some reason, those types of accidents always happen more frequently in the home than anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. It's
Yeah, it's
peculiar.
strange.
I think it's because we're less careful.
Probably. That would make
I'm,
sense.
I'm really very careful when I'm walking around. Like today, I was late for my appointment,
Mm-hmm.
and I had about a 150 foot walk,
Mm-hmm.
150 step walk. And I just decided as I was heading on the walk, I wasn't going to go fast. I was just going to take my time and get there safely. Because being in a hurry, that's an easy way to trip
That it
when
is.
when you're old and feeble.
Mhm.
So learning how to be old is very tricky. Tricky stuff.
Sounds it.
Who we got here? No. Ugh. Allison. Let's see. We need to pass out some wrenches here.
Oh, definitely.
Let me get over on YouTube. Alan Primifure. Thank you, Alan. Yeah, I don't know that I'm okay, but I'm in great shape for the shape I'm in.
Hey, that's good news.
Is it?
It sounds it.
Ah, oh, cinnamon girl. I am not home 90% of the time. If you delete the time I'm in bed, I'm at home 3 to 4 hours a day.
Yeah, it's not
Minus
that
the time I'm
much.
sleeping. That isn't much at all.
Mm-mm, at
I'm
all.
here. I'm here at the shop more than anywhere. But I've yet to fall down here. It's probably safer. There's not as much to trip over.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. And what there is to trip over. I'm very careful about, like hoses. I hate hoses.
Oh yeah, they're definitely a trip hazard.
Hates them.
I don't blame you.
And I've got a system to to um, to fix that so that we don't have them laying all the way across the building. I just got to get on it and get it done. It means one more pipe splice. Any advice? My pond is bright green. Can I just and say, yeah, by all means, do, and it will help. It might clear. Excuse me, might clear it up right away. Um, the other thing you can do with an outdoor pond is lay your hose in it, the outdoor garden hose, and put it on a very slow trickle, not a drip, but a trickle. So there's a steady stream, but it's a very, very tiny stream. And just leave it there all day long. Even if you have chlorine in your water, that chlorine will precipitate. Precipitate off. If you have chloramine, then throw a couple of vitamin C tablets in it, and do that every hour or two. If you'll do that, it's a great way to do a major water change on a pond without stressing anything, because it's very slow and very gradual, but it does build up. It works. It's amazingly effective. Daryl Wheelis is here. Hi, Daryl.
Hey, Father Fish. Hey, Dina. Glad you're doing all right from your fall.
Well, thank you. Look at this. Look at this.
So the tank's still not clearing up very good. I did another 50% water change. I don't know. This sand must be really fine. I'm not sure.
What kind of sand is it?
It just came from where they dug my well up. It was at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is it
So
really?
I guess it's just taking a long time to clear up, but it's looking good. Everything's growing really good.
You need a lot more plants in there.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get some more on there.
That'll help clear it up too.
But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. And my tank in here, it's looking good too. Should I see any like microfauna or any little things moving around in here? Because I don't really see anything like that.
There. You have to put them in. But you're not likely to see them much anyway, because the fish see them before you do.
Okay.
And they'll carve them up. If you've got a very deep food web, a leaf mulch about an inch deep, then you'll see them.
I put a lot of leaves and stuff out of the creek in here and stuff out the creek, but I guess that's not enough to.
The microscopic stuff is in there. The bigger stuff the fish are eating, or it's hiding.
Okay, so it's all right. It ain't nothing to worry about then.
No, nothing to worry about.
But I was wondering. I was just, I don't know. It seems like the mulm, right, is really building up a lot. And
no, it looks fine.
Okay, well, good.
Decent growth on your plants.
And I put a bunch of shrimp in here, like 12 of them, and I can't even find them. I see like 2 of them every now and then, and that's it.
You got pretty tiny fish. Well, they're hiding too, because you got fish in there, and they want to not be gobbled up by the fish, even though they're all small fish.
Yeah. There's about 65 fish
in there, believe it or not. You'll see them eventually.
Yeah, I just didn't know if something was probably eating them up, or I didn't know if those Chinese algae you may have. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if those Chinese algae eaters may have ate them or something.
I don't think they can, but I don't know for sure.
Okay, well, hopefully not. But yeah, it's looking good.
Looks good.
That
But
is
yeah, I'm with you. I got to get a lot more in that other tank, but I'm gonna get it going. It's gonna get.
It'll be nice.
Yeah,
Be happy with it.
yeah,
Yeah, so that cloudiness is from the sand.
yeah. It's got to be because I mean everything's the same except for the substrate I use because I
Yeah,
bought this
yeah.
from Home
It
Depot.
would just get more plants in there.
Yeah. All right. Well, good to talk
Right.
to you.
You bet. Thank you.
See
Nice.
you later.
Bye now.
Bye now.
love that pirate ship tank. Actually, it looks like we lost your video feed, Father Fish.
We sure did.
Not sure what happened there. It
Oh,
only takes touching one wire, though. It's so finicky.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
All right, I'm going to go out and come back.
All right, that sounds good. And yeah, a lot of times, especially when you add neocordian shrimp, they will hide for some time, or at least in my experience, they do. Whenever I added 15 yellow shrimp on that side, yeah, it took a couple of weeks for them to actually come back. Oh, it looks like we got Cinnamon. Hey, Cinnamon, we need your audio.
There we go. Hey,
Hey, let me make you full screen. I love that pond. That
I
really is an
know.
inspiring pond.
It's really gone good. This one here has a nice, the lily had a purple flower, but I think something bit it off. But
Oh,
it,
that happened.
yeah. And we just had a frog jump in. He was on the edge of the tub, so I'm going to have to search for him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he will bother anything in there or not. There's some flagfish. They're kind of small, but they kind of keep out of the way. You can
You
see
got a
some of the
frog, you said? Probably not.
trying to get the glare off of it, but you can see some of the, there they are.
Those are some beautiful fish.
What
They
kind of
basically,
frog is it? Do you know what kind of frog it is?
it had like a little bit of green on the side, like a brighter green, but otherwise it was dull colored.
How big?
Smaller one, not a big one. We did have over here hiding in the mint. Somebody gave me some mint and I put that in here. It's doing good.
Oh,
Oh,
it'll
nice.
do wonderful in there. I love
But
mint.
I had some, what do you call it? Those wag, the red with the black tail platies, because I had a ton of them. So I figured I'd put them in here until it got cooler and then I'd take them out.
Nice.
But yeah, the goldfish, there's some pretty good sized ones. I got some really decent price, the Chubunkins and the one I call roly polies, because see this guy here, this is one of my favorites. It's red and black.
Oh, he's
Oh,
pretty.
yeah.
And I
Nice.
have an albino one that, well, it's kind of albino. It's got orange on the back, but the eyes have that red.
Huh.
It's white in the front with red in the eyes. He
And
might come up.
goldfish?
This one right there, his tail's red, but he's.
That's
Huh.
a pretty
And I
one,
got
too.
this other one. They're real friendly. Everybody's. Oh, here's. I think I just saw a wag in there. If I can get them to come up, they're a little intimidated by all the goldfish. The flagfish come up. Oh, there's one in the plant. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Yep, see it.
And there's the flagfish come up and they get food. Haven't seen the big pleco, but there's so many hiding places and things. He's got a ton of food. So, and of course we got the planted tanks, or not the planted, the natural tank. But right now it's tannins. I gotta fix the tannins. They're a little. Whoops, sorry, I just lost a shoe.
Hey, I know how that goes.
You can do that same trickle system in there with the hose.
Oh
Just
yeah.
dripping for hours. You can
Oh,
do
to get rid of, to make it less tannin.
Yeah, very slow trickle.
You can just barely see them, but the baby angelfish are loving it in there.
Oh, nice.
And then we got some of them. Of course, it's darker now. That's why I came up as quick as I did, because it's getting darker, so you can't see as well in this tank because of that. But
Right.
those split tails, they just goody is. They just love this tank. They're having a bunch of babies, and
Huh.
I don't see the adults, but especially the male, he's really colored up. I mean, his tail is so yellow. I've never had him have it that yellow inside in the house.
Nice.
So,
Yeah,
but yeah.
amazing what sunlight does.
Oh yeah. And during the day you can see really good, especially when the sun hits it. You can really see it. But right now that's gotten too dark to.
Huh.
But yeah. I like this one so much I may actually put another one in, if not this year, then maybe next year.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Oh, yeah, they're nice. They really are
It's
fun.
I think this is a 125. I'd like a 200.
Right.
So, but yeah, they've been doing great, and we've been enjoying them.
Great.
It's been so hot that we've only been out here for short periods of time. But yeah, there's one in the net there, kind of swimming around. They're easier to see because they're red.
Right.
But alrighty, I'll let you guys go.
Looking good, Cinnamon. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
Love her pond.
Yeah, that's nice.
That it is.
Oh, the birds bother the fish. The only bird that is going to bother the fish are water birds like herons.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not typically going to go after a small pond. They'll go after something a bit more substantial. There are some smaller birds, water birds, that will go after fish, but she's pretty far inland, and they're mostly birds that live around the sea. So Brenda's here, and she's got her camera out and is looking at the store. Well,
Hey, Brenda.
Hey,
let's see what you're looking at.
it's kind of hard to see these because the lights went out.
Yeah, the lights are off. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to reset the timer
Yeah.
so they stay on till 8 o'clock or so, 7 anyway.
That would be nice.
What's in there? That's got a whole bunch of Africans. A few, that's an Oscar, but mostly it's small Malawis and such stuff in there. And there are a bunch of them. I'm not seeing many. I'm looking at the wrong tank, I guess. I'm lost.
I know this one is
Okay, that's the Geophagus.
Yeah.
That's the 75-gallon.
Yeah.
There, we just got some rams in there. Small. There's one. They're pretty good size. They're a good inch. A couple of them, in back of these guys. They look really nice. They're kind of big, larger. There's another one. They just came in today. That was a fest of them. There's another fest of them. There are 3 or 4 different kinds of Geophagus in here. Braziliensis, Juraperi, a couple of big Juraperi. And we also got these electric blue Acaras. There are 3 of those. Just saw one. And they're big. They're like 3 inches.
Wow.
We're gonna get more of those. We got a really good price on them, so we're gonna be able to sell them at a more affordable price than has been the case. We have been shipping with UPS for the last week, and we're getting no negative feedback. Is that right, Brenda?
Right. I haven't heard anything negative.
And it's been a week, so that's really good news. With the postal service, we'd had 3 or 4 calls by now of people whose order was lost or whatever. So we're going to start doing fish pretty quick here the next week or so. We also have an order coming in from predatory fins, which is going to be pretty nice. We're going to have some real extreme eyeballs. There are crebensis in this tank. We just saw a couple of them in the bottom. That's a really nice dwarf cichlid that's pretty easy to keep and is one that in a relatively quiet tank will spawn very easily. There's one back there. You simply need a flat stone and they'll tunnel under it, maybe no more than an inch, a little less than an inch. They lay their eggs on the roof of the cave that they make. And then when the babies are free swimming, they start poking their noses out. They're really cute.
That's cool.
It's a fun fish to breed. That's a pair right there. That's a female. The 3 spots on the tail, and that's a male with no spots on the tail. See those spots?
Mm-hmm.
That's a female. She also has red in the belly. The male does not have red in the belly, at least not very much at all.
So that one's the male.
That's a male, right. They tend to be bigger, longer. Females tend to be a bit shorter and kind of squatter, fatter, more rounded, I should say. These are mascara barbs, along with a couple of other barbs. That's an albino paradise.
That's a pretty one.
I hate some. I hate some real good. A lot. I hate them. These are Gelidochromous marleri, I believe. Really pretty fish. Cinnamon brought me, golly, 50 of them. Somebody had a spawn and was able to raise them up. I've got so many of these things, and they're a stunning fish. They're from Lake Tanganyika. They get 3 to 4 inches. They get pretty good size. This is really a perfect size for a tank. Go over to, where are you? Yeah, go over to the others. Are the lights on the kitchen wall?
No.
They're not. Okay. We need to do that later. We need to get those lights on. There are a bunch of really interesting fish in those tanks that we need to be able to show off.
The 125s?
Yeah, they're 2 125s. Oddballs in here, they're small. They're all fish that get a foot or more longer. Some of them much longer, much bigger. Like those two. That's a Astronemus, which is the true giant gourami. They get about 40 pounds.
Wow.
Very, very big fish. That's a biker. They get about 1.5 feet. Those are tarpon. They get about 2 foot, 2 to 3 foot. They're freshwater tarpon from Indonesia. That's a pike cichlid. We have 2 pike cichlids in the pond. I don't know if you can see anything in there. They're about 1 foot long. Be fun to see them.
That it would.
Hello. You may need to go
Oh, here they are. They're hiding again.
Yeah, they are. We have 2 big gold severums in there. Actually, there are a lot of fish in that pond. There are probably 20 big fish in there. Those are the gold ones are one of 3 species. Gold severum is one. I don't remember the other 2. The Osphronemus, one we were just looking at, is 2. And then there are some big, what are they called? I don't remember. The South American cichlid that gets real big.
They're beautiful.
Peacock, not peacock. I don't remember. You don't see the pike, huh? I don't see the pike.
Is that one of the severums there?
Right.
Okay, so they're not too far away.
Yeah, they usually hang together. They grew up
There,
in the tank.
they were in the pot.
Love that pond.
There, like right under the light.
Oh yeah, there he is. They're about 1 foot long. And they'll get considerably larger than that. I mean, those may not, because we're not feeding them real heavily anymore. They grew up on goldfish. Nice. What else have we got that's interesting? Oh, the bottom tank. So go to that bottom 125. Let's see if we can see anything in there. This has you're gonna have to get up real close. It has they're gonna be too tiny. A lot of Tanganyikas. That's a monodaclys in the back. That's a fish that gets big. That's the Argentu, I think, which is from Indonesia. But everything else in that tank is from Lake Tanganyika. And there's some really, once we get the light on, you'll be able to see them. They're really spectacular.
No, from my
And they're fish that are all going to get substantially bigger than they are. They don't go to several feet, but they'll get a lot of them, 8 to 10 inches. That's one lone Oscar in there. Poor baby. He was getting beat up in his prayer home.
Oh.
So there are 2 of them, I think, actually, in there. They got put in there to that fish with I don't know if you can see the red belly on it. It's it is called a Ruti Island Pundamilla Nyeri cichlid. It's a Tanganyika cichlid, very uncommon to see them in the hobby.
Oh wow.
They're beautiful. They have broad black stripes, vertical stripes, and a bright red belly. Very pretty fish, black and white stripes. So, what else we got to look at? Oh,
Definitely got plenty of tanks to look at.
well, we've got new ones that we're putting up. We're kind of in the middle of it. So just got things disrupted right now. These are all mostly Grammys. There are chromides in here, dwarf Grammys, sunset Grammys. There's a blue Grammy that's a blue and red one. That's pretty cool. That's a female. We do have female dwarf Grammys. And we'll be selling those by the pair and shipping. They should ship very well. A few
Those are some
too
beautiful.
many fish in that tank. It's a 20-gallon long. These are shell dwellers. And there are a lot of babies in there. They're spawning. There, I think about 15 or 20 adults, and now there are as many young. So it's a fish that really takes over a tank. I don't think there's anything else in there. That's a 20-gallon long there is.
A frog.
Oh yeah, there are a couple little frogs in there. That's the dwarf African. I've gotten the albino dwarf African in several times. They've not held up. They all die in a day. I don't know what the problem is. Keep trying till I figure it out, I guess. Tetras. Are they glows? Yeah, glowfish. Oh, I want to go back to the glows a minute. I want to say something about that. There's been a lot of negative talk about glowfish. And I just want you to be mindful of something. They are created through a process of genetic splicing, which is a very refined, very sophisticated laboratory process that is resulting in some rather remarkable medical intervention, like curing Alzheimer's, curing obesity, curing cancer. They're able to put elements of cells from one species of animal into another species of animal in a way that doesn't just make them pretty. Well, there are those who think that's not pretty. They clearly are pretty. But the technology allows medical science to advance to rather extraordinary levels. We know, for example, that the horseshoe crab never gets any kind of disease. If we can isolate the gene that creates that condition, that gene could be spliced into human beings,
Wow.
and it would allow us to live disease free. So consider these kinds of rather playful uses of the technology against the very serious uses to which it can and will be put. I mean, they're doing this research now and they're getting results now. There's so much more that will open up to be able to create a healthier physiological environment, not just for humans, but for all species and for nature itself.
That's really amazing.
So I didn't, I just wanted to, I thought it was important to bring that up
Definitely.
because the gene splicing gets a bad rap. Nathan Brown is here. Let's talk to Nathan Brown. Thank you, Brenda.
Thanks, Brenda.
Very nice. Let me get Nathan up here.
Mhm. Oh wow.
Hi there.
Hey guys,
Hi.
how you going?
Good. How are you, Nathan?
A bit chilly today. It's pretty cold, 2 degrees Celsius here in Australia, but
Oh wow.
or New South Wales. But just
Yeah,
wanted to show you guys the pond nursery real quick.
you're in the winter. This is a
Yeah.
pond.
Yeah, so this is the aquatic or pond plant nursery that I work at in Australia.
Oh wow.
That's
This
amazing.
is just one of our little ponds of small plants, but I'll do a bit of a pan around and show the
Oh,
the
that's
bigger
wonderful.
area next. Sorry, I'm even shivering at the moment. It's freezing.
But these are all bog plants,
Yeah, definitely.
like pond plants. Yeah. Nice.
And then come around here and we've got some different native Australian plants in this pond over here.
Oh wow.
Beautiful. How deep are the
The scarecrow.
ponds?
How many?
How deep?
How deep are the ponds?
How deep? They vary in depth. The one over here that I showed first is probably only about 4 inches or so deep.
Huh.
Oh wow.
And this one here, I would say in this shallow spot right here, it's probably about 4 inches. And then at the deepest, it's probably about, I'd say 10 inches over the back there.
Huh.
Mhm.
And then this pond, it would be, I'd say about 1.5 feet.
So what's in these ponds?
These ponds have water lilies. These ones here are specifically fringe lilies, so they grow like, on the fringe and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then, not that you can see it at the moment, but there's some giant val and stuff buried under all of that winter mess.
Nice. Yeah.
But they're all netted at the moment because of the ducks and stuff that come around for a feed in winter.
Oh my.
So yeah, this is the other pond with all our lilies in it, but that one's also covered up at the moment. But you can sort of see.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And then we have like some different bowls and things, little ponds that people can purchase.
Oh,
Oh, I
how
love
nice.
those. Those are gorgeous. Are they
So
ceramic?
is this a wholesale or a farm? or a
Wholesale and retail.
wholesale and retail. And it's a
Yeah.
farm.
Say again, sorry?
It's a farm. You're
Yeah.
farming. Yeah.
And these,
Yeah.
you might recognize some of these. These are Louisiana iris, I think they're called.
Oh, how nice. Yes.
Mhm.
Huh.
But we've got
Iris,
tons of those.
yeah, it's a beautiful bug plant. Iris
Yeah.
are so underrated. We do sell those. We have a number of pond plants. While we're on the subject, anyone wanting pond plants, contact us. We'll get you a bigger list. We have a dozen or so listed, and they are all pre-order. So when we get your order, we have them shipped from the farm, and the same day we get them, which is the day after they came off the farm, we ship them to you, and you get them in 2 days. So within 3 days of coming out of a pond, you'll have them in your pond. Nice. This is a big place.
That it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite large. Yeah.
What
And
are
this
they?
is only just sort of the pond plant side of it. There's also over the other side there. There's what they built is like a native rainforest sort of thing.
Oh my! So
If you'd like, I can.
they're doing plants, terrestrials over there.
Yeah, so they do a little bit of everything. Yeah,
Wow.
they got some other little plants here, and then we've got some various native trees and other various things here that people can also have a
Wow.
look at when they come.
Nice. And
And
you're
over the
sellable,
back
baby.
there, we usually do lotus, but they're all gone dormant at the moment for winter.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah.
yeah, it's a beautiful place though.
pond.
That's wonderful. How long have you been working there?
Coming on about a year and a half now, I think.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, I love it. I wouldn't be doing anything else at this point, I think.
Yeah, being outside like that. Being
Yeah, well, I
around-
used to work in power stations, so it's a pretty good change of scenery, that's for sure.
Right. That's
Yeah.
nice. Oh, this
That
is
looks like a
wonderful.
fun job.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing this with us.
It's beautiful.
No, that's all right, guys. I better jump on and start doing some work anyway, but thanks for your time.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
Yes, thank you.
Have a
Keep
good
us
afternoon,
updated.
guys.
This is amazing.
Bye, Nathan.
Bye.
Bye.
How wonderful.
Right? That place is gorgeous.
That's
Just
nice.
breathtaking.
We don't think of the middle of the summer as the middle of the winter below the equator, do we?
Right? That kind of took me off guard.
Right.
I think we had someone else up, but they just dropped off. If you can come back up, Kirby, that'd be great. We've got a question for you. Oh, no, he's back. Cool.
Kirby.
Hey.
Hi there.
A little bit. All right, this is my first time on. I can show off. Well, not really.
We
show
got
off.
you.
I got nothing super impressive, but this is my shrimp and snail tank. It was converted to the father fish method. I
Can
think
you
just
talk a
about-
little louder or turn your volume up?
I actually,
Something.
does this work a little bit better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I don't know how well you can see it, but it's actually kind of a bit of a mess.
Yeah, we can see it well. That's good.
Okay. I think all the shrimp are in hiding right now.
Likely.
Yeah.
They seem to do that.
But I've had this tank for probably 4.5 months now.
Ah,
Yeah. It was kind of, it had actually a lot of Luigia in it, and just detritus all over the ground. And I just sand capped the heck out of it.
nice.
And then I just threw in plants.
So it's just shrimp.
And ram's horns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, and I got a hitchhiker trumpet snail. Yeah, I found it, like, I saw it, like, crawling on the glass one night. I was like, where'd you come from?
Funny.
Yeah, it's like, and the people I asked, it's like, did you have a trumpet snail in yours? It's like, nope. Did you have it in yours? Nope. It's like, I have no idea where it came from. So
Funny.
it was very funny. It's been a bit of a struggle because I use natural lighting for my windows,
Yes.
so it's very slow.
Oh, that's cool.
It's very
That
slow.
one's getting quite a lot of light.
Yeah, it's the living room. It's actually it's got one giant window, This is my recovery tank.
Got a southern exposure. Huh?
Yeah. This one doesn't show that well, so I get my good old trusty lamp.
Where do you live?
I live out on the west coast of Canada.
Oh my.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I started out with a bunch of rescue goldfish.
Yeah.
They're kind of in here.
Okay.
So I've been getting a lot of help from the guys on Discord on how to keep them well. The lighting's not very good for some reason in the video, but it's a lot brighter than this. It's actually filled with like anacris in the back.
Right.
And this is a jabber fern that refuses to die.
Huh. Isn't that neat?
Yeah,
That it is.
it's been spawning tons of stuff like crazy. It was melting for the first 2 months, and then out of nowhere, there's an explosion of leaves.
Yeah, it looks great. Goldfish are so busy and active.
Yeah, I've actually been looking into getting a stock tank for outside. I've just been
Oh,
trying
yeah.
the logistic layout for it because I have to kind of hide it from my parents, or at least
Right.
give it a good excuse. It's like, why is there a giant tub? I'm looking at a 150-gallon tub like outside. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
I need an excuse for this.
Arla says, hey.
Yep. Other than that, this is the this tank actually had all the victims of goldfish attacks.
Huh.
Yeah. The poor hydrophilia, all the leaves are gone. Like, this thing was pretty much naked. All the rotalas in the back were pretty much bare.
Mercy.
Yeah. Yeah, everything on this side, it was just a stick, not a single leaf on it.
Wow.
So it all came back to life. And the Marsillier, what came from the snail tank, because there wasn't enough lighting in there, I was like, I'm just gonna move it up and see what happens.
Right. Nice.
It's got a bunch of algae growing in there, but I'll leave it alone. It'll be fine.
So what do you have in there? Shrimp?
I want to put some shrimp in there later, but I'm waiting for it to stabilize a bit more. Got just basically
Okay.
a few snails. That's it.
Yeah. Nice.
And I guess the last tank I got multiple tank syndrome. Okay, it's kind of bad.
I know the feeling.
I started out with just like goldfish, guys. Oh, sorry. All right.
Love that jar.
Look at that.
Oh, this is my snail taxi jar.
Right.
It's actually for transferring. Don't think let's move it. There he is. This is an ivory mystery snail.
Yeah.
I got it to actually bring to my nephew because he's not allowed to have any pets, and I figured, well, maybe I can like sneak it into the house and get him to gradually get his parents used to the idea of having a jar with water around.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Love it.
And that's pretty much. This is my guppy overflow tank.
Oh, cool.
How about that?
That is really nice.
And I got like 3 pots of water with a bunch of floaters outside the house. I think Christian has seen it. It's a bit of a shame.
Right.
But I think it's pretty cool. This is just lucky bamboo with some snails inside.
That's a good idea.
And yeah, just a bunch of salvinias taking off, getting sunburnt.
Looking good.
Mm-hmm.
And the fishies say hi.
Those are some pretty goldfish.
Yeah, I asked myself this question. It's like, what am I doing saving a bunch of goldfish that aren't even worth like, $10 in total? And I hear I spent hundreds on them. I'm like, it was worth it.
Well, they're pretty.
It's worth it.
Yeah, you bet.
I lost quite a few in the beginning, but you know, I learned, and they're doing a lot better.
Right.
That's pretty much it for me.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Kirby. Happy to have you up.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Keep us updated.
I will.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Looks like we got Jacob Wade.
Where's Jake? We got all kind of people here.
That we do.
Jake Sailor Red's here. Let's get Jacob up. Hi, Jacob.
Hey,
Hey.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. So I might need to get me just a little bit more back here because I think that guy back here is just digging a little too much. See, he's kind of like uprooting a little bit.
Ah,
I might need to get a little bit because see, food does get back here and it gets eaten up by him. I think he found a home back here. That
oh,
crayfish.
okay. Yeah.
So I think I need to get a little sand back there just to prevent him because I'm telling you it's probably like this far, if not a little shorter, till it hits mud, and I can't have that.
Yeah, just keep putting the sand in there. That'll work.
And then there's my pleco. There's one of mine. She's a bristle nose, but she's full female. She's a full grown female.
Oh, nice.
She used to always get ick, algae. I mean, not algae, bacteria problems. And now she don't.
You have a male?
Uh,
A male
well, if
breed?
you look, there's the clown, but I don't know if he's a male or a female.
You don't have a male bushy nose, huh?
Yeah, I don't have a male bushy nose. That's the one with the whisker looking pointers all over its head.
Right.
Yeah, see it brung it back. It killed it like 2 times, and then it actually brung it back.
Right. Nice. Well, we got a bunch of people waiting to come in.
Yeah, I learned that
That
I look at this Malman detritus as gold. I don't
Right?
think you
It
should
is.
none of this. This
You
is
bet.
very, very good for the system.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's the foundation of life.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. See, because it will manage itself. Eventually, all this right there goes down.
Yeah, that's right.
And then look, I got my temperature more stable again. I'm about 83 and a half, 84, and that's more better for them.
That's
About
good.
84.
Yep. Yep.
And since I've dropped it that initial time, I've never had nothing wrong with me dropping my temperature this time. All times before, if I would drop my temperature below 86, I would always get something.
Oh,
But that's because there's more in depth that I put into the system to make the system more manageable for itself.
right.
So
Yep. That's exactly right. Looking good, Jacob. Thank you.
thank y'all.
Bye-bye. Sailor Red.
Hey.
Well, hello, sir. Can y'all hear me?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, this is my favorite and newest success. This is my Madagascar lace that came out of nowhere.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
There was a bulb in the far corner of the tank. It died off. A couple weeks later, here you go. So I don't know how if they put out long old runners or something, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves on it, and it seems to be coming along pretty good.
Oh, how nice. That's cool.
Mhm.
But anywho, this is y'all haven't seen me in a while. I've been kind of out of sorts, but this is the 75 still kicking. It's got a few little baby fish in it now.
right.
Oh yeah.
I had a bad case of epi ripped through here and tore up a bunch of fish.
Wow.
And then the other day I kind of lost my mind and I got me a new. Got me a new. Are you talking with me? No, I'm not. I got me a new shrimp tank.
Oh, cool.
And this stick it holds this piece of cardboard back so the light doesn't shine on your eyeballs.
Right.
And then this is the nursery where the babies play. And there's giant Danios and there's some mollies and of course everybody's got a bunch of guppies. And I added this little quarantine tank and I cleaned it up this morning and I had a doctor's appointment that wasn't too far from PetSmart, so I stopped at PetSmart and bought me some fish.
Hey, that always works out good.
Yeah, they look good.
A couple of swordtails and a guppy in there.
Right.
And then one of the tanks that got absolutely destroyed by the epi was the one with the big Colombian tetras in it.
Oh wow.
So it's my other shrimp tank. And of course, shrimp, they're hard to see, but there's about 1 million of them in here, ranging from a speck of dust to one that's a year old, fairly large. And just for fun, the angel house. I think all of my angel fish are the same sex. I don't know if they're all boys or all girls.
That looks like a female.
And they all look about the same.
Huh. Could
So
be. There might
thinking-
be. Might still be too young. How big are they?
That's maybe, 3 inches top to bottom.
It's 3.
Oh, but you got me brave and got me trying new things, so that's where this guy came from. Hard to aim this thing,
Yeah. Nice.
He's my new favorite.
Really?
He's been here for a couple of months.
That's a beautiful setup. Some beautiful fish.
And this tank, of course, they won't be out now, but my wife went and bought 4 coolie loaches. And any other time of the day, they would all 4 be out playing because they never hide, ever, till you put the camera on them.
Right.
And now they're nowhere to be found.
They just don't like being looked at.
But but any other time I'm like, watch, I'll turn this camera on and you won't see them.
Right.
And sure enough, they're not there. But it's fun in the 75 over there when you feed it in the morning. I feed 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I put some bottom feeder food in the mix and I dump it in this area over here. And the coolies live in that decoration. Everybody's probably had one of those at some point. I cut the bottom off to make it shorter so keep other fish out.
Right.
Oh, that's smart.
And when that bottom feeder food hits, there'll be 5 or 6 coolie loaches just attacking it. And then when they get done eating, they go back to bed, I guess.
Right. It definitely seems that way.
Well, how are you feeling, Ed?
Well, I probably sound like I'm crying. The stroke tore me up in a lot of ways. And then since then, now I have a tease of speculitis in my left shoulder. Makes it incredibly difficult to do about anything, but I went and got another shot today. That's what I was doing near PetSmart.
All right.
And she said it'll feel great for a little while because of the lidocaine. I'm like, all right. So they put the lidocaine in there, and I stretched on that bad boy and pulled on it, and it moves a little better, but we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Well, we're praying for you. Wish you well.
Yes, it will be.
But I sit in front of those little tins in the morning, drink a cup of coffee, and that's a table I made I worked at a furniture store 20 years ago, and I brought that top home. I built those legs, I put those tins on them, and you sit a chair in front of it, and it's the perfect height to sit there and not just look at them, but I had a pond snail infestation in just about everything. But you could sit there for an hour a day with your tweezers and pluck them out one at a time, and 3 or 4 days later,
they're right back.
no, you don't see them.
Oh, really?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, I pluck them down to the little bitty ones. I was showing my wife because I pluck them out and drop them in a little jug, and I'm like, look, they're getting smaller, and there were probably 100 of them in there. They were tiny as could be.
I squash them.
Yeah, I've done that some in my shrimp tanks because I figure the shrimp will eat them up.
Right, right.
Yeah, my turtles love them.
You know, I thought about all the different things people say, pea puffers and all that, but in that shrimp tank over there, when I took there were a couple of cories in there, and when I took the cories out, the population just exploded. So you know how small a baby neocaridina is? It's a speck of dust.
Oh, yeah.
I bet a snail could eat them shrimp.
Yeah, really.
Right?
They're so tiny.
They
All right,
are.
look, I'm not going to hog up any more time. I just wanted to pop around and say howdy. Hey, you still got that birdhouse? I don't see it in the background no more.
All right. Nice to have you, Ed.
All right, night fish. Bye.
Let's see. Isaac Montera's here. Hi, Isaac.
Hello. Yeah, I was wanting to show I recently had been thinking about this particular one we talked about the last time I was on here. So I took some of the wood out of the top and opened it up and moved the rocks around so there's more flow in here, I think. So I'm hoping that's going to result in better growth.
It's a nice looking tank.
That it is.
And I just put more of the albino cories in there.
Huh. What size tank is that?
It's right around a 40.
Okay.
I say that because I measured with the phone thing, and I think it might be a little bit off, but it's somewhere around
tall.
a 35 to 40.
Yeah, it's a tall tank, probably 35. It's tall like a 29.
Yeah, it's pretty tall for sure.
Nice, I like it.
That's a nice tank.
And I'm kind of hoping to maybe kind of either encourage or maybe glue on some like moss to grow on the little like moss man guy here. I want that to be a little more active, I guess, with the being part of the system.
Right, right. Really nice.
Yeah, I'm hoping replanted some, and I really like how the kabomba's looking right now too. It's really been able to replant several times already.
Right. Oh, it looks great. Doing a good job.
Yeah, just figured I'd show a little change I made that I think it definitely lets a lot more light in, and I guess you can't really see them, but there's a couple crypts kind of in the back there.
Oh, okay.
That I'm hoping will grow in. And then this little guy is actually a crypt petchy that I got the culture for free because it was looking so bad. And he's taking his time, but he's starting to grow now.
Nice.
I just cleaned the roots as best I could. And that one, and I have a single leaf of some Cuspatula. I don't know if I can get that on camera, but it's also still trying to grow, so I'm hoping maybe it's still just working on its roots and will come in.
Yeah, likely. Well, thank you, Isaac. That's very nice. Keep coming back. We'll be interested in seeing how these plants do over time.
Yeah, definitely excited to see what it'll look like.
Right.
All right, bye for now.
Bye for now. Adam Goodrow is here. Oh my.
Wow.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry, this is my first time on here.
Nice, beautiful pond.
I did message you earlier about the green water situation.
That's right, I remember.
And,
yeah,
I mean,
I think if you do the trickle system, That'll clear it out.
Okay.
And it's a big enough pond. You can let it trickle in there all day long. You got a good runoff area.
I'm worried that I have, so much algae suspended in the water column. It just has no place to go.
Well, it's not going to, it's a very healthy condition.
Okay.
That's not anything that's going to harm the fish at all. It
Okay.
really provides a lot of nutrients, particularly for macrofauna, which the fish will eat. What kind of fish do you have in there?
Just basically feeder goldfish. I threw them in. This is my second year with it. I basically finished it last.
That's a really big pond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the liner was like 25 by 30. And I'm
Wow.
about 4 feet deep in the middle.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Where are you
But I did,
located?
upstate New York.
So you can keep the goldfish there year round.
Yeah, I mean the pond completely froze over this winter, and
Right. But
I
at
happened to
4
do
foot, it's not going to freeze solid.
I did 100% water change trying to fix this situation, and it seemed like the algae got worse after that.
Yeah, do it more gradually. Do just
Okay,
the trickle. Don't empty it.
gotcha.
Just let the fresh water trickle in. It'll clear up in a day if you do that.
It is bare bottom. There's no sand in there or anything currently.
Yeah, it'd be difficult to put sand in there. It's so big. You'd
Okay.
need to get a truckload of sand.
Yeah, gotcha.
If you can
Okay.
swing it, do it at whatever point you can. But it'll take half a ton.
Wow.
I mean, I have
Probably a
7
cubic
father fish
yard.
tanks in the house that are, basically maintenance free, and I'm trying to model
Ah,
this after that, and
yeah.
haven't been super successful. I did add some plants. They're just I'm not sure what these green ones are. I found them locally, but they're finally starting to take and root in.
Yeah, I think you probably have to put sand in it
Okay.
at some point.
Yeah.
The difficulty is it's going to all go to the bottom. If you've got slope sides, it's not going to stay on the slope, but that's really not a problem.
I do have a step. I made a step all the way around.
I think we lost.
Sorry.
We lost your picture. There we go.
I built a step around the outside to kind of set plants on.
Yeah.
So you can't see it right now, but
It's a beautiful pond.
That it is.
not bad. I mean, it was like I said, your tanks kind of pushed me.
Do you have a
into this
waterfall in it?
situation.
Do you have a pump up at the top of it?
So I have basically what I did for the pump was I installed a sump pump, and it's plumbed up to a diffuser up here that kind of directs it out both ways.
Oh, I see.
And just kind of comes down each side.
I see it moving. Oh, that's clever.
I mean, it's a bummer because I've got lights installed in this thing, and
Wow.
it's pretty, but it just not right now. It's not in the best shape.
Well, actually, it is.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, that's a really very healthy condition. It just doesn't look like
Yeah.
it doesn't meet our aesthetic expectations.
I mean, over the winter or at some point, these feeder goldfish had babies. Because I threw a handful of gold ones in, and when I drained it down, there was probably 50
Wow.
50 more in there that didn't have
Nice.
before.
Yeah.
But, okay. Well, I'm gonna, look
love
into the
it.
sand option and
Me too.
start doing the trickle, and maybe come
Yeah.
back up when it's cleaned up.
It'll be fun. Keep coming back. We'll be interested in seeing how you do.
Great. Thank you, Father Fish.
Thank you, Adam. Prodigious is here.
Mm-hmm.
He's been waiting for a while.
That he has.
I don't even know if he's still around.
You still there?
I see his fan.
Yeah, there he is. I see a hand. Hey.
I had to
Wake
grab something.
you up. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
We're doing good.
That's good. I'm glad you're doing better too, Dina.
Thanks.
I saw your video the other day. I was like, oh my god.
I know.
Yeah, it was definitely scary.
Yeah. Honestly, just wanted to hit y'all today because I mean, it looks great, right?
That it does.
Right.
For the past week, you see like on that plant right there. Oh, it's right in the way. On that plant right there, it looked like there was like a lot of algae growth. So I started cutting back the light.
Okay.
I stopped feeding for like a couple days. Maybe like it's been like the third day now. You think I should feed them now?
You certainly can. If that does not control it, then shut the lights off completely for
Okay.
3 days.
Okay.
And that'll kill the algae.
Cool. And
without hurting the plants.
Okay. Yeah, you see, I don't know if you could see it on that one, but
Yeah, I do.
I know, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, that's about it. So I called you to ask you.
Right. Well, it's a healthy enough condition. It's like the green water. It just doesn't appeal to us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if there's something wrong.
It's just a balance thing. You probably, if you do some partial water changes and cut back on feeding, that'll make the difference long term.
Yeah.
In the short term, just cut back on light and see if you can get control of it. If there are some plants that get very seriously covered, then just take them out.
Okay. Huh. That's simpler than I thought it was going to be.
Definitely.
Nice to talk to you, Prodigious.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to talk to you guys too. You guys have a good one, all right?
You
Bye
too.
bye.
Bye.
All righty.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've got a few questions if you want to look
Yeah,
over.
let's do it. Sure. Nubius Pinto need highlight. Anubius does not need highlight. No.
Mm-hmm.
It certainly does not need CO2 if you have a dirted tank, because the dirted tank is going to create far more CO2 than any machine can create, and it'll give you a stable pH, whereas CO2 injection plays with the pH horribly. So I wouldn't worry about it. To see how it adapts to your tank. It's like anything else. If you have a tank that's stable and that's healthy, you'll be hard pressed to put anything in there that won't have a good time of it. You know, light is lack of adequate light is more often an excuse than it is a solution.
Right.
An excuse for bad water conditions or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What else you got?
Then we've got this question by Calvin. Does discus and deep substrate require to do water changes?
Well, certainly not weekly.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do water changes as needed. And frankly, the reality is in a dirted tank, if you're spending time with the tank every day, watching it carefully and enjoying it, you'll know when you need a water change. You'll see differences in the texture of the water or the behavior of the fish. There'll be there will be characteristics that'll demonstrate that it needs freshening up. Usually that's every 2 to 3 months in a fairly well populated tank. My my cube that has the two large sissies in it. I'm sitting here looking at it. We've got angels, discus, and a couple of plecos. One very large mother sword. I think the last time we did a water change on that was a month or two ago, and the water is crystal. It's perfectly clean, perfectly healthy. The fish are acting very healthy. There's no reason to do anything. When there is a reason to do something, then you need to decide what the best thing to do is. And very often we have a situation where obviously there's something wrong. But if you're not thoughtful, you could easily do something that would make it worse. And that happens far too often. It happens especially when we panic. when we when we do an oh my God, that could sound the death knell of your tank.
Right.
Never act out of oh my God. Unless you're calling on him to take care of it without your hands being involved.
Right.
Panic almost always creates a worsened situation. So before you can get control of your tank, you need to get control of yourself.
Absolutely.
Sit down, be still, take some deep breaths, get your favorite beverage, and think about it, study it, look at it, come to an understanding that is thoughtful, considerate, and that to the best of your ability meets the real needs of the aquarium. But a Great Lakes says, are Carbentus better in a group or just a pair? They're better in just a pair. The same with rams, the same with nearly all of the small cichlids, apistogrammas, for example. The larger cichlids you can usually have in schools, but it depends on the fish. Geophagus, for example, do very well in larger groups, even mixed species groups. The small cichlids are very territorial and they're very aggressive. They need to be because they're so tiny.
Definitely.
And they will work very hard. If you put two males and one female a German blue ram in a tank, within a matter of days, there will be one male in that tank. They will fight to the death. You can have a larger number in the tank and they will do okay because the aggression will be diffused. And in fact, there will be so many fish in there that they won't be able to get territorial very easily. Although some will try.
That they
When
will.
that happens, you want to take that pair out and give them a tank of their own. Caleb Alexander is here. Hello, Caleb.
Oh, I'm trying to see why it's like so funky.
There we go.
It looks
Love
like
that tank.
this is a 6-gallon bookshelf aquarium.
Nice.
It's in the windowsill, so it's going to have lots of algae. It's only like 2 weeks old.
Oh,
and
I
here,
love it.
and
Yeah.
here I have a group of Neolampologus brevis, the
Okay.
cell dwellers.
Huh.
I can't really see any of them out right now. And it's kind of hard to record because my camera is like it's inverted for some reason, which way I'm trying
No,
to face.
it's okay.
And then I also have
They're all hiding.
this tank here. It's a 20-gallon long with there we go. A
With
20-gallon long.
magnificent rock work.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I tried to make it with the fish behavior in mind. These are Julidochromis transcriptus, and they're
Yeah.
rock dwelling cichlids. So I tried to
Right.
make lots of gaps and things of that nature.
Oh, that's stunning. Can you get close up on them?
They are beautiful.
And this is a fairly new tank too, maybe going on a month old.
Yeah, they're going to spawn in there.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting on it. What I'm learning with the Lake Tanganyika and African cichlids is just set up a natural habitat and then leave the fish to their devices.
Yeah, just leave them alone.
But as far as plants go, I just have a Nubius in here since I didn't want to do like substrate plants. And then down here I have just a couple nano setups.
Cool.
Nothing really magnificent going on.
Love it.
And right here we have
Great jar.
Mm-hmm.
multifasciatus and a 6.6 gallon aquarium. But is it okay if I plug my YouTube channel? Is that allowed?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, if you guys like what you see, my name's Caleb Alexander. You can find me on YouTube at Caleb Alexander. I just uploaded 2 videos today. One is like a more in-depth tour of what I got going on, and
Yeah,
another one was the bookshelf
Post your
aquarium.
link. You can post your link.
Yeah, definitely
All right.
post the link.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Very impressive.
Thank you. And I'll just give this for the hobbyists out there. I ordered all this Temu or all this Sirius stone for around anywhere from $30 to like $37 per 12 pounds off of Temu. And I know a lot of people don't really trust that website, but I mean, it looked like Sirius stone to me.
Nice rock.
Looks like it's working great.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much because I am on my break and I want to eat my dinner before I got to go back to work.
Well, thank you, Caleb. Nice to meet you.
Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all
Love
for having me.
tank. You bet. Bye-bye now. What a great tank.
That is.
Beautiful.
Really
tank.
nice setup.
Yeah. And the rock is wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was surprised that came from Temu.
I
That's
need to get back
wow.
on Temu.
Right.
Get back on Temu, yeah. 30 bucks for what do you say, 12, 15 pounds. That's
Yeah.
very pricey.
That is.
Probably got 50 pounds of rock in there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Easy.
$150 for the rock.
Mm-hmm. That's
A really good garden supply store that sells decorative rock is usually a good place to find things that are interesting and effective. It's a good source for getting large amounts of rock more cheaply.
Mm-hmm.
That or visit Pennsylvania or Arizona.
Or Tennessee, yeah. That's how I got most of my rocks, was the times that we went to Tennessee.
Really, really.
You can get them free that way. Well, except for gas. You got to keep in mind the travel costs.
Yeah, I'm going to do a rock trip one of these days.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Take the van.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to break down in it.
Right?
We'll probably do Pennsylvania. Try to get some river rock and
that would be nice.
some shale or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing time-wise here?
7:20 on 1. Mm-hmm.
About a half an hour.
About.
We received a donation, an anonymous donation, with a stipulation that it benefit someone who would be significantly benefited by it.
That's cool.
It's $100.
Oh wow.
And I've not decided how to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
So I need some ideas. Obviously, I know some people who are really good hobbyists who are tight financially, and we certainly could use it that way. And that would be appropriate.
Yes.
But I haven't really gone beyond that yet. If we're to do that, then I really need to you know what?
What?
I know what to do.
What?
I know what to. We've all been here, most of us, for a long time. But we need to, what I have in mind, we need to be able to do it privately. I'm not sure. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Most everybody here is on Discord.
Mm-hmm.
I want all of you, every one of you, if you're not on Discord, you need to be.
I'll put the link up for you guys.
If you are, send me a DM with the name of someone among us or someone else, preferably someone among us so we can do it by the numbers, who you believe would benefit significantly from such a gift. Doesn't have to be for fish, can be just for their personal life. Let's do that. I'm not going to announce the winner because it's something that ought to be kept private. But I will announce that the gift has been given. But if you would do that, if each of you who are able would do that, would recommend to me in a private message on Discord someone you would like to see benefit from this. I'll take all of those recommendations in consideration, and we'll see if we can work out a way to do something. Please do that. Let's see where we go with it. Obviously, this is not going to be something that we're going to pat ourselves on the back about, or applaud over, or make a big deal about. It's going to be quiet. It's going to be private, and it's going to benefit one or more people directly. Please help me with this. Greg is here.
Hey,
Hello, hello. How are y'all?
good.
Wow.
Love those pink angels.
Wow.
Came up to show Miss Dina.
They are so gorgeous.
My
Amazing.
baby.
Especially the pearl scale on them.
I still have not been able to locate them. I did find one shop. Megan found a shop for me in Ohio. But that was part of a much larger minimum order.
Oh wow.
And they had a lot of things that I have. The prices were all about double what I paid
wow.
for them. So I decided not to go that route.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that.
I would love to be able to get a school of these.
Yes.
And a bunch
I've
of,
heard that they recently came out with the chartreuse ones
whoa,
and the blue or purple looking ones.
wow,
Cool.
I haven't seen them yet, but I've heard that they were releasing them.
wow. Are they coming out of the Far East? You know, probably.
I don't think so. I'm
You
not
think
real
they're
sure.
stateside, you think?
I think they are. I think
Oh.
isn't the glow, isn't that stateside?
Well,
company?
there's a laboratory in Texas that was responsible for developing the original glowfish. In fact, a very good friend of mine was the farmer, the aquarist who actually developed the strain.
That's so cool.
And grew it out to millions.
Yeah, about I don't know, about 4 years ago or so, maybe a little longer than that. I talked with them at Aquashella, and at the time I had glow beta babies.
Yeah.
And I was like, what can I do with these fish? And he said, they're beta, sell them. He never said that I couldn't sell them. He just, he
Well,
implied
now
that,
that's different. The betas were
he
developed in
implied that they
Thailand.
were, you couldn't say they're glow.
Well,
don't
they
try to
were not
sell them.
developed. They're not native either. They were not developed in the U.S. They were developed in Thailand. So there's no patent on them.
That's good enough.
But there likely is with these. Pretty fish.
Mm-hmm.
I need to clean the glass on this tank. It's got some stuff on. I recently picked up some of these guys. What do you know about those?
I just got some today.
Really? I'm hoping I got 3. I think I got a male and 2 females.
Yeah.
I hope. There's one here.
Yeah, these are a new import. They're not wild caught. They're bred. They're from Poland, I think. They're larger,
Gorgeous color.
and more colorful, more vibrant. That's a good tank to have them in.
Yeah, this is my quarantine tank or hospital tank, and that's where all my fish, when they come in, this is where they start off. It's got a heater in there, and I've got them at about 82 or so. Should they be a little warmer?
No, that's okay. You could do 84. Wouldn't
Yeah,
hurt
that's
them
what
at all.
I kind of seen them that people recommend 84.
Yeah.
And I had it at I had some angelfish in here, and I had it at 82, and I just left it there. I might need to.
Yeah, I usually keep them at 84. They'll do fine at 82, though. Won't be a problem. Ultims.
Those are pretty.
What do you got? 2 left?
I got 3.
Oh, do you? Cool.
I got these 2 down here stay at this end, and this one is slightly smaller, and they keep him down
That
that
interesting,
way.
yeah.
And so they're probably fixing to go into my 125, and I'm gonna see if I can get some breeding. See there how he's kind of pushing that other one away.
Yeah, exactly.
I say I'm not sure, but I hope.
You might just put the 2 in 125.
Okay.
Leave the other one in there.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
Nice.
a 55 gallon.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do things. To get them separated out in pairs as soon as you can.
And I seen recently, we discussed it, that guy that had the breeder that was breeding the Altums, and they had last week had the video out on it. And he said the smallest tank he's ever got Altums to breed in was a 90.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so
that makes sense.
That makes me want to put them in the 125 right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And, so it's probably coming pretty quick. The thing is I got to move all my blue angels, my blue zebras out of there.
Right.
Here's a dumpster fire.
It's got some really pretty guppies, though.
Yeah, these are some really nice guppies. Let me move the light.
They are.
I gave some to Stan, and Stan's going to be doing some little projects with them.
Oh, cool.
Those are gorgeous.
The light's kind of bleaching them out right now, but yeah, they're pretty fish. I got several.
I cannot keep guppies. Like every time we get guppies in, they sell out in a day.
I got these from Jess.
I think guppies are everybody's favorite.
I have the gold guppies down here. They're going pretty well.
Wow.
Well, they're platinum white, but for some reason, Stan says his water turned them kind of gold.
Huh.
And
That's interesting.
And they're slowly. I hope they're kind of slowly getting more platinum looking. It's kind of hard to tell with this light.
Yeah.
There's a couple in there that look more platinum.
Nice.
That is nice. Love those angels.
Something, aren't they?
That they are.
Yeah, I love those. They're probably fixing to go to a 75. This is a 40 breeder. And I'm pretty sure they're fixing to go in a 75.
Yeah, you likely have got a couple of pair there.
Mm-hmm.
You killing more time, or you got need to wind it up?
I got Philo in back of us. Let's see what he's got.
All right, I'll let y'all see the seal points, and I'll get out of here.
Nice.
That they are.
Beautiful fish.
Mm-hmm. Those are gorgeous.
It's a unique body shape, isn't it?
That it is.
Yeah.
Little piglets.
Love the fins.
Well, I thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me. See y'all
Appreciate
next time.
it. You bet. Bye for now. All right. Philo,
Hey.
Hello.
how are you?
I am doing great. I started up this tank about 6 weeks ago.
Okay.
My daughter brought home some goldfish we weren't ready for, and then I found you guys. So we've been trying this out.
Nice.
We just did a blackout for 4 days because we had a good amount of hair algae start to take over.
Okay. How did
And we
that work out?
I just clicked on the lights or to this morning when I left for work, and it looks pretty good. I'm about 80% of it's gone.
Nice.
Got some new Nereid snails right here.
Huh.
We're thinking about adding in some guppies. We ended up getting some hydra popping in about Friday.
They'll definitely eat them.
Yeah, cardinals or neons.
Yeah, these are neons. We've been trying to get the population up, but every time I get a new batch to increase from 6 up, we end up having problems with them.
Oh, yeah, they can be funny that way.
But I just wanted to say thank you guys.
Well, thank you, Philo. Nice tank.
That it is.
Thank you.
Good job.
Keep
And
us
hello,
updated.
hello, Kitty.
Right?
Yeah, we got 2 little kitties here. But yeah, I'll definitely keep calling back.
You keep us posted, sure enough. Thanks again.
Yeah. Your
Bye.
guys' help and all your content has been super helpful. So keep it up.
Thank you. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Definitely seen a lot of nice tanks tonight.
Certainly have.
We've got just a few questions. I'm going to throw one of the questions up, and then I've got to take a quick break real quick.
All right. Agraphila pinnata. Agraphila it's a highlight plant. There are not a lot of plants that are highlight plants, but Agraphila, it's typically found in ponds or streams. I've seen it growing in streams where there's one long strand that's 10 feet long, just running down fast flowing water. Yeah, you probably don't have adequate light for it. It can be difficult. Pretty plant, but oh, excuse me. Can be a difficult one to grow. Excuse me. Oh, let's see what else is here. Tom Anderson says, looking at everyone's thanks is refreshing. Yeah, that's a good comment, Adam. Amen to that. Hi, Sonny. Let's see. Oh, question for Sailor Red. Oh, dear. I don't know how far back I am. 650. Lord, an hour. Way back there. We try to get a little more current. Whoops, what was that? Oh, right there. Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. Very kind of you. Okay. Got to the bottom. Nobody buys guppies here in Chicago. Isn't that funny? Because they're raising them all. Yeah, I can't keep guppies in stock. And the problem is when you buy guppies, if you're buying them commercially, they are not good stock. So it's not even I'm not even selling fish at the quality level that I would like the guppies. What I need is I need some local. I need at least one good local guppy breeder who is cranking them out who I can buy from. I always prefer to do that. I have not gotten out enough in the region to really know who's out there and what they're doing. There are a lot of clubs and a lot of breeders within 100 miles of me who I could be dealing with, and I'm not. So that's on the list, and we're going to get to that because I think it's really important to have really good quality. And the best way to get good quality is to buy from local breeders.
Definitely. Especially with guppies.
Aqua Balls has babies. Green Glow Angels. Really?
Oh, we've got another question from Christian B that I've got starred.
Sure.
I'm doing a 25% water change daily in my angel fry tank. Too much or too little?
Well, if it's a bear tank and you're feeding heavily, that's not it's not an unusual thing to do. It's what a farmer would do. Um, if you're really aiming to grow out as many angels as you can, and you've got 100 angels or 200 angels in a 20 or even a 30-gallon tank, a bear tank, and you're feeding heavily 2 or 3 times a day, it's rather critical to do water changes because you're building up nutrients in that water column at a very high rate with nothing really other than a sponge filter or whatever you're using for filtration. I do recommend sponge filters with fry. They're less dangerous and more effective. But yeah, I don't think once a day is too much. 25%, that sounds about right. Particularly if it's a bear tank.
Oops. Clicked it on accident. I went and got Dean's phone where I could show you something really cool that I made using the father fish soil.
Well, let's see it.
This should work better. There we go. Yeah, his phone's a little bit different. I wasn't expecting it to click through so quick. But this is what I want to show you guys. It's a father fish desert terrarium.
Wow.
And using the father fish
bell jar. Oh, that is
I've
so
got
cool.
1 inch of sand for the drainage layer for the cacti. Then I've got a little bit of the father complete soil, the Aqua Preta soil complete, and then capped it with sand. I need to get my lights turned back on where you guys can really see it. And I should turn that on earlier, but
And what is that? Is that an inverted bell jar? What is that in? Is that a
Actually, it's in a jar that
see.
Dean got from Walmart.
Oh.
That was actually on sale.
Pretty jar.
Isn't it? I've got 2 of them. One of them I want to do, the desert terrarium. The other one, I'm actually got a surprise coming for it. That's a total polar opposite of a desert.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to see
that's
just
what I
how
was thinking. Right.
uh-huh. I'm going to see just how far we can use the soil between desert. I'm
Very
thinking
cool.
more of a jungle, possibly bog. I'm not sure
Yeah.
100% yet. It depends on what kind of plants I get from my brother. But that's how that's going. And what I got in there is just little thimble cactuses that I propagated over the last few months.
Nice.
And golem jade in the back.
Huh. Very cool.
And all these plants will eventually get large. The golem jade will take years.
Right.
They're very slow growing. And these, the
Right.
maximum they get is 3 inches. So I figured it's perfect for a little desert terrarium.
You bet. Wow.
I just want to jump on real quick and show you guys this. If there's nobody waiting, I can show off the turtles if you want me to.
I love it. Yeah, sure. Let's look at the turtles.
And then this is my father fish paludarium for my turtles. I still need to do a little bit of work on it. Was hoping the week that I was off with the head injury that I would be able to actually just redo this because I want to change the skate completely. But for now, these guys, they're pretty happy. They're enjoying it. And
How
that's
about
the
that?
female. She's larger than the male. And she's expecting food. She's a little piggy.
Oh my. Now, can they climb out to lay eggs?
Actually, they can climb up onto that surface right there, the wood. They haven't been able to figure out how to climb up to the sand yet. That's the reason I'm going to redo this and make it more of a flat surface with like a flat rock or maybe a platform that's a
Yeah, they
little
need
bit
to be able to
easier.
get out and dig.
Ah,
for
now
their
that
eggs.
gives me some ideas. Thank you, Father Fish. I've got a really good idea then. I can definitely build them a spot over here where they can really get in and dig.
Yeah, they need, you need to have the sand a couple of inches above the water level.
Definitely will do.
Nice.
That definitely gives me some ideas because, yeah, this is what I was hoping for them to be able to dig in, but they can't quite reach to get to it yet. Even
Yeah.
with the water level all the way at the top, they just can't figure it out. So, yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind this weekend because I'm hoping this weekend to do some work on it and really get it redone.
Looking great.
And there's the little male. You can see how much smaller he is than the female. He's a little guy. Well, I'll see you in a minute. I'll be back to the live stream in just a sec. Thanks.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Let's show them all.
Oh, there we go.
Well, we'll just do one or two.
Okay.
What are these?
Oh, what you got there?
Rubius and
What kind of a Nubian?
Ooh.
you got
I
me
don't
on
know.
that one. I just pulled it out of the tank. I didn't see it.
I love that. I gotta make you full
That one I
screen.
believe is Christmas moss,
Wow.
and this one is the flame.
Yeah,
moss.
Brenda's been making these.
So cool. Dean, you gotta go look at what Brenda made. This
They're
is
wonderful. Look at that.
wow.
Just really impressive. These are selling. We're selling these. We need to do pictures of them individually and list them in the store individually.
Okay.
So people can select the one they want. And I think they ought to be at $40.
These are gorgeous.
It is. I don't know why it's up. It's probably down, truthfully.
That is really cool. She did an amazing
Aren't they
job on
wonderful?
that. They look so
No,
natural.
it's up. What have I eaten to put my sugar on?
What did you have for dinner?
Nothing. I had those tacos at lunch.
Hmm.
Oh, I know what it is.
What?
I ate the rest of those puffs.
Oh, that could do it. That's I think that's
From,
corn puffs, isn't it?
Corey's Puffs.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have raised your sugar pie. That was made from chickpea flour.
That's all I've had. I haven't had anything to drink other than water. All right. Cinnamon said Aquaball says I'll need to call him and see if he wants to ship me anything. All righty, we're getting down to it here. Let's see what's at the bottom. Do I need a bubbler for my 10 or filter? No. No, you don't. If all you have is a betta, then he would prefer there be no water movement at all. And if that's all that's in there, there's no reason to have water movement. What else?
So we've also got this question. Oops.
What, this one?
That'll work.
Stem bank specials. Well, we were talking about that today. About doing specials with like a weekend special or a midweek special, something like that. And we realized that the only way to make it really of value to people is if it's something that's popular. Not to use it to get rid of stock that we're stuck with, but to use it to actually provide a benefit to folks who, again, as we were talking about earlier, the people for whom maybe 10 or 15 bucks is a consideration. Yeah, we're going to be doing that. We've got a whole lot of stuff going on right now with our store. We're trying to get it put together with our own pictures, our own descriptions, so that we can begin advertising more broadly than we have. And we have a company to help us do that. It's just been a lot of work getting all the thousands of moving parts together to be able to make that happen. But it looks like we're going to be there by the end of the week. So hopefully by next week, we'll be able to start cranking this stuff out, and we'll see. I'm hoping we will see an immediate increase in sales. And then once we do, we'll be able to do more to create specials and opportunities for members to receive benefit from their membership, from their participation. So, look forward to things getting a lot more interesting and a lot more fun. Plus, we're going to have fish. We're going to have fish soon.
That'll be nice.
Real soon. Yeah, it will be. All right. I think we're down to it, guys.
Think so.
Let's call it an evening.
Sounds like
Delighted to be with you all.
Definitely am.
Let's see if we can get her.
I love my little fishes.
There we go.
As they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about
their home.
When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found the peace
What
that
nails to the
comes from
chalkboard?
watching my
What?
fishes
What?
as they swim about their home. My heart is happy
And I am content
to sit and watch them
to
swim. I
and
will
will
not
not
be
be
alone
alone.
while
When
fishes are
you
in my
are
home. When the
when the
sunlight
sunlight
shines upon
on
them, and
and
the
the
colors
colors
begin
begin
to
to
glow,
glow,
I am
and
drawn
drawn
into a world where
where
my
my
heart
heart
longs to
longs to
go.
go.
I
I
imagine
imagine
scenes
things
of
of
beauty
beauty
and
and
feel the
feel the
warmth
warmth
of
of
love.
love. Oh yeah.
I love
Love
my
my
little
little
fishes
fishes
as
as
they
they
swim
swim
about
about
their
their
home.
home. God bless you all.
God bless y'all. Love y'all.
Delighted to be here.
Absolutely.
Be back Sunday.
Now we will.
Bye for now.
Bye, y'all.